So in our first video, we talked about the different parts of the game, the land, the water, the dangers, things like that. In this video, we're going to learn how to make a character that we can then insert into the game as the player. So like before, we're going to use the builder. Press that button. And this time we're going to press characters. And once this opens up, you can press create new character. And that will bring you to this grid of squares. And we have the colors over here. So this is the space where we can draw our character. Now the main difference between the colors in the character builder compared to the game builder is that these colors are just colors. They don't represent any land or water or power-ups or anything. You can just use them as colors. And you can make them different shades too. So for instance, if I wanted green to be a little bit lighter, click on green and just kind of use this little scale over here. Make the blue a little darker, make the red a little darker. Maybe I don't want to use the pink at all, so I can click on that and I could substitute it for another color down here. So say I want to put brown. Just kind of keep changing them around if you need to. And then once you're happy with the colors, you can start to draw over here. So I think the character that I want to do is an alien. So I'm going to use the green, and I think I'm going to draw the head right here. So I'm just going to make, whoop, a little too far. So if you do that, you can use the erase button. There we go. Just going to do this little head right here. And then, let's see, I'm going to add a little antenna like that. I'm going to give him blue eyes, so I'll put his eye right here. He's facing this way. Let's see, I think I'm gonna do a little neck right here. And then I'm gonna make his spacesuit white, because I left some space down here to do the body. So I'm gonna do this right here. I'll make it a little wider down here. So a little rectangle. And then I'll leave a little bit of space down here for the legs, and I'll do the arms out here. So I think I'm gonna do a little leg right there and one right here. And see, I'll do kind of the arms kind of going out the side like this. And I'll add hands. Now I think I want to add a couple more colors, so I'll put maybe some purple in his spacesuit. I'm pretty happy with that. So if you notice down here, it says idle. So that means when the character is standing still, this is what it'll look like. And then we have walk, jump, and fall. So we can animate it. We can make it look differently depending on what the character is doing in the game. So I think I want to copy this so I can just make little changes for when it's walking. So to do that, you can use this button right here, copy. Takes a little snapshot. I'm going to go to walk, and I'm going to press the picture of the glue for paste. And here we go. So I'm just going to make a little change here. I think I'm just going to change this leg. So I'm going to erase this one. And I'm going to just make the leg kind of like going like that, almost like he's walking. And I think that's all I want to do for that. Just a little change. And then I'm going to do a little copy again. Go to jump, paste. I think when he's jumping, I think I'm going to have both of his legs kind of curved like that. So I'm going to leave this one how it is, erase this one, and I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to also have his arm kind of going up like that. So I'm going to erase this part, and we'll do that. And I have his hand going out like that. He's jumping. And then finally, I'm going to do fall. So I'm going to do another copy. Fall. Paste. And I think for when he's falling, I think I'm going to have both of his arms kind of going up. So I'm going to get rid of that. Gonna do this. So 2 and 2, and then a little 3 square hand. And I think I'm going to have his legs kind of going out to the side. So I'm going to erase these completely and redraw them up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So now we have 3 different versions. They're all very similar, but just slightly different, mostly with the limbs and everything. And then that should be it. So if we test it, let's see how it looks. So he's standing, idle, and he walks, kind of does that. You see the back foot moving. So let's try a jump. Cool. So he jumps, his arm goes up a little bit. And then we notice when he's coming back down, he's falling. So his legs go out. So I'll do it again up here just so you can see a little bit longer. He's falling. Now, as soon as you're happy with your character, you can insert it into a game that you've already made. So let's put our alien character into the game that we did already. So you can exit the character builder by going to the game builder by pressing this button up here. Let's go back to the game that we had in the last video. Press edit. And we have our little character here. So if we go down to this button in the corner here, press it, and then press edit, we'll see our alien right here. So press the alien and save. And now our alien is in our game. So let's see, test it out and see how it goes. So now we have both the snake and the alien. There we go. Yeah, and it's animating okay. He's falling and jumping in his little poses. Cool. So that's how you do characters. So this week might be fun to play around and try to make your own character and try some different poses for when he's walking and jumping and falling and everything. And then try to insert it into the game that you are practicing. So this week you have a couple different things you can be working on. And I'll be sending some challenges in your inbox of different things that you can try with building games and making characters. So next week, we'll be talking more about things that you can do to all the other blocks. So we're going to be making the ground look different and the danger and everything else. And so you can really start to customize how it looks, in addition to having the really cool characters.